The objective of the Blue Deal is to help 20 million people around the world to gain access to clean, sufficient and safe water by the year 2030. For example, in South Africa, the main focus here is clean and sufficient water.
Water is life and it's a constitutional right, so we all deserve to have water. The Blue Deal is teaching us so much about water, water catchment, water treatment. So they'll be assisting us to have an integrated program where we look after our rivers, their assistance in cleaning our rivers, maintaining our rivers and having blue water instead of brown or green water.
The Vaal River is one of the water resources the Blue Deal focuses on. It's dirty and polluted. Although industries and sewage systems can contribute to a cleaner river, it's also critical to make the community aware about the litter they throw away.
The first 4 years were difficult years of the Blue Deal. Blue Deal starts in 2018, but as you know, we had a COVID situation for 2 years. So the first period, it is knowing each other, knowing the challenges, and connecting people. And that's what the Blue Deal from the Netherlands is working on, connecting the people in the area. So it's not only the municipality that has to do a job, it's also the community that has to do a job, it's also the department that has to do a job. Together you can solve the problem of a bad water quality of the Vaal River.
Actually, what I've learned out of this whole project is the importance of the environment, the impact that the sewer has on our river, the impact of all the dirt that we see on our rivers. So it's so important that we keep that clean. And with the Blue Deal project, it has taught me that exactly, to say, let's clean the environment, let's make sure that our sewer does not run around. So it's lessons that we have learned. And now as a municipality, we're also starting to take that very serious.
There are 4 projects in South Africa where we collaborate with the Dutch Water Authority, where we're trying to improve our water quality, since it is a very important aspect of water resource management to improve water quality for improving water security in the country.
It's important to monitor the water quality, like here in the Msunduzi River. And this quality depends on many factors. For example, good working sewage systems. Sewage treatment plants were not functioning like they should. First step was to share knowledge and build up capacity. Another big achievement was the signing of several memorandums of understanding by all stakeholders to commit to the improvement of the performance of the wastewater treatment plants to combat the pollution of the Crocodile River.
I'm most proud of the ability of the Blue Deal project to bring parties together, because I think one of the challenges that South Africa is facing, you all seem to be working in silos, and if you want to move forward, if you really want to move forward, you should work together. And I think, well, the Blue Deal has the magic to achieve that. Well, I'm really impressed with the progress, because I was here 4 years ago and then we tried to do something like this, but nothing happened. And now things are happening because, well, we have so much more support from the higher management and the political leadership. So I think that in itself is a big achievement.
Another problem with the water quality is the exponential growth of the invasive water hyacinths, especially in the area of Blesboekspruit.
The water hyacinth is here because there is too much food, there's too much nutrients in the water body that is feeding it. Now it interferes with the ecosystem. You see, instead of us having indigenous plants that should serve as a habitat for the animals, the aquatic animals, you have got the water hyacinth infesting the system. When there is flood, it is also an impediment in the flow of water.
So since the beginning of the Blue Deal, the removal of these plants was one of the biggest focus points. One of the solutions, these little bugs, their natural enemy, and removal of the plants. The leaves of the plants are being used to create little baskets or other handicrafts.
Yeah, I think the most important thing that you really require in order to start a project and to be successful is really the motivation and the commitment of the people. If people are not committed and not motivated to change something or to work towards a goal, then it won't work out. So that's really important.
The Blue Deal Phase 1 is at its end, and we have learned a lot. it is important to join hands to get things done. Political support is indispensable and awareness needs to be created among the population. And now it's time for Phase 2. All parties share the common goal of keeping the water clean. Much more can be done in the coming phases, so that in 2030, clean and sufficient water is no longer the biggest water issue in South Africa.